These pod posts or whatever you want to call them. Sometimes I think of them as like selfies. Like I'll see articles about all these selfies or photos of people making selfies. I mean, entire rows of people at games just doing nothing but doing selfies of themselves for like 30 minutes or more. And I think these are my selfies. Only instead of being selfish, I'm sharing, and so they're my selfies that no one really sees, I guess. um, I'm feeling introspective tonight. Uh, it's been a migraine day, and that always makes me like a little bummed and depressed and a little lonely. And you think to yourself, why is it that some of us in the Black Ops programs are allowed to remember and to talk about it, and some are not, to the point that there's extra efforts made to keep them from remembering? Why the double standard? Why? Is it because some handlers are more paranoid than other? Is it because some information is okay to be leaked and some not? And if that's the case, then shouldn't you wonder about the motives behind that? Just thinking, because, um, not being able to read nothing, you know, that's especially hard at 1:32 a.m. in the morning, knowing that you did something recently and you had bruises that came from nowhere, or the callus on your palm, and it might have been from digging a hole in the yard to put in a post, or it might not have been. You don't know. You just know that the thing healed faster than it should have. And during those hours when it's just you, because you don't have anyone to talk to, and you're all alone, and if you did have someone to talk to, that person would take the entire conversation to talk only about themselves and leave you out, because in the end you're just not important enough to be talked to, more like, but important enough to be talked at. You feel a little like you've lost your life. you know you're missing out on your life. You're missing out that you've had. It's like your identity has been stolen, and you don't even remember it in order to try to get it back. Just a little introspection in the early morning hours as I look at articles and try to get to where I can try to fall asleep. I've slept all day from a migraine, so it's not easy. Maybe I'll do some self-hypnotism again and fail at remembering something, anything. I don't know. Just thought maybe other people could relate to these feelings, because for sure I'm not alone. I can't be the only one that feels this way. And I know that my little podcast thingies talk at you, but you're not exactly here to talk with.